Every time somebody is thrown into Jahannam, the warner will ask, was somebody not sent to you?
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
Sheikh, we have mentioned like 2 descriptions specifically about
Yes.
Jahannam, about hellfire.
Yes.
What was the third one?
Yes, so the third one, it comes in verse 8 of this beautiful surah.
تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير.
Tamayyuz, it implies something which erupts with anger. Something, imagine like a volcano, something really erupting. Now, sometimes, maybe you might see somebody who's angry and, they're changing color in terms of their face.
Yeah.
In Arabic, that's normally ghadab. It means that they're angry. But here, ghayz means even more than that. Like, when somebody's blood is boiling.
Like next level.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how Allah describes Jahannam. And remember the first 2 ways was shahiq. Remember the kettle? Think of that example, the boiling. When each person is put into Jahannam, how Jahannam will be. And the second, tafur, which is that boiling of the water, fierce boiling of the water.
So is this literally like every time that someone is put into Jahannam?
Yes, every time. Imagine you go into your kitchen and you have some food in your oven. When you open the oven door, the heat that sometimes comes back over you.
Yeah.
That is exactly like how it will be in Jahannam. That intense heat.
Yeah.
Every time somebody is thrown into Jahannam, the warner will ask, was somebody not sent to you? Was somebody not there to tell you, to warn you of this?
وبالحق أنزلناه وبالحق نزل وما أرسلناك إلا مبشرا ونذيرا.
Something I've read before. Is it true that angels themselves will like bring out the hellfire? They'll bring out Jahannam.
Yes, and the Prophet ﷺ told us in Sahih Muslim that Jahannam will be brought forward on the Day of Judgment by 70,000 ropes. On each rope, there are 70,000 angels, which means, for those that are good at maths, 4,900,000,000 angels. 4,900,000,000 angels are bringing Jahannam out, on the Day of Judgment.
With all this going on,
Yes.
will people, and may Allah protect us,
Ameen.
but will people recognize others that are going into Jahannam?
Yes, so Allah tells us how people are going into Jahannam, and the word used is fawj. So fawj means like a crowd. So for example, when somebody's at a football game or you have different colours supporting different teams, you know who your fellow teammate is or fellow supporter is. Similarly, in this way, people are going to go into Jahannam in groups. And in Jahannam, there's a gatekeeper. His name is...
The gatekeeper of Jahannam is called Malik or Israfil or Aziz. What do you think the answer is?
So Malik is his name, and the people of Jahannam, they will call out to him and they will say, stop, save us from this, stop. And Malik will reply, no, you are here to definitely stay. This is your place.
Subhanallah. I reckon that now is a good time to be reminded of a dua that protects us from Jahannam.
Yes, so we mentioned the hadith, amazing hadith in Sahih Bukhari. The Prophet ﷺ said, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr wa min adhab al-nar. Oh Allah, save me from the protection of the grave and the protection of Jahannam. May Allah protect us all. Ameen.
Ameen.
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.